This week's episode was kindly sponsored by Sunday. Hello. Welcome back to the Stone House. I would like to think that I can make at least this week's video exciting. I don't know, because we're doing exactly what we did the last 2 weeks now. I'm gonna mow the lawn first.
And I don't need very much.
Oh no, something out.
Thanks for telling me. Well, this is a job that I actually have to do.
I want to do it. I want to surprise Daddy and you.
Do you want me to get you a cloth and you can wipe this side while I do this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to be my good deed.
That'll be your good deed. I love it when you do good deeds.
Daddy, gonna read A, B, C, D, E, F, D, E, F, they kill and mow and no P, Q, R, X. Oh! I got it off! Look.
Where did it come off? An S?
Yeah.
Cool.
We didn't share a lot of the process because it is the same, and I don't think anybody really needs to see that or wants to, probably. This side now has 2 coats, I believe. The hallway right through here probably has 3. And then the other side now, this is the 3rd coat. And it is looking rather magnificent. But that's it. It's probably 2 or 3 o'clock. Takes forever. Hey, it's Sunday. Got some weird things on the docket today. Today's agenda, for me at least, right off, is going to be maybe trying to get something in there for a sink. I think there's a couple reasons I kind of want to do that. For one, I don't feel like waxing the floor today. I think Sarah's going to be waxing the floor because she wants to. So I was like, you can do that. I don't really feel like doing that. It's hard on my body. And it's something that she enjoys to do, so have at it, love. One of the first things I can do for the temporary kitchen is get the sink into place. Plan has always been to use a sink that we have in the barn. It's an old cast iron sink. I haven't looked at that sink in probably 4 years. I saw it the other day, but it was dark and I didn't really look at it. These are our options. I could build a base for that sink. It's a 66 by 25. I do need to measure in the house to see if that will even fit. My other option is to just go to like Lowe's, one of those types of stores, and see if I can't get lucky on just buying a vanity for a kitchen sink, if that's what they're called, the cabinet, with a sink, with a faucet, everything. Just buy the whole thing and just plop it into place as a temporary sink. We'll use it for 2 years. It will work really good, and then we can sell it and go on. And that's really what I want to do. But I think it has a lot to do with the cost, obviously. It's 78 inches. Okay. You're only going to have a 3-foot walking space through here once you do the sink and the built-in. So that, that's going to totally bother some people. I know it is. I wish it was a little bit more space, to be honest, too. But it's not, and it's okay. It's temporary. A 3-foot walking area is totally adequate for what we're doing. I think I'm gonna go to Lowe's now and see what they have. As you know, Sarah and I are pretty conscious about the things that we put in our house and the things that we keep around our children. And the backstory to this sponsorship is that we live in northern New York, and if you're not aware, this is the tick capital of the world. You know, most states have like a state bird. New York doesn't. Our state thing is the tick. Did you know that?
No.
And just for some factual statistical proof here, all of my kids have had multiple ticks embedded in them this year, right? Have you had more than one? Yeah, and Ellie actually had one this morning. Sarah and I, we have played around with the idea of spraying for ticks, and there really just aren't any chemical-free options for that. Well, I should say I didn't know of any until now. Sunday is that option. Sunday's online assessment provides a fantastic and customizable pest control and pest prevention plan for your home and lawn. Sunday's Smart Pest Plan is the best combination of pest control and pest prevention products. They're affordable, effective, and easy to use. They're also sustainable and made from ingredients that won't harm your pets or your children. The first thing that they sent me was this product called Bug Doom. Sounds pretty bad for bugs. On top of the containers of product that were sent, they also sent this really cool electric sprayer. They also send a nice little packet of seeds. It says for bees, butterflies, and birds. I like that. The product that I'm really excited about because it targets ticks is this. There's 2 containers of it, and it's called Mosquito Delito, which I love the name. It makes you smile. All right, we're cutting this into the middle of the ad because we forgot a bottle of something in the box. I missed it. And this is really what you want to use for ticks. It's called Nix Ticks. It's made for ticks. And it is got 17% cedarwood oil in it, which I guess is the good tick killer. So this is what you really want to use for ticks. I'm sorry that I missed it in the box, but I will be spraying this on the yard because this is really what we need right there. To give you some backstory first, Sarah makes her own bug repellent, and she makes it out of lemongrass and cedarwood, and some other things sometimes. The stuff that's in Sunday's product, listen to this. Cedarwood oil, 15%. Lemongrass oil, 2%. Don't ever spray flowers or anything that bees would probably want to touch, because this could easily hurt bees, and you don't want to do that. Honeybees, they got it hard enough. We don't need to be making their life any harder than it already is. You know, if I let go of the hose right now, it would spray you, like, really bad. I won't do that, though. If it was Mommy, I probably would. You can really hang on to the hose and the container at the same time really well. So then, from here, I'll show you. Once I twist that product on,
Whoa.
It's gonna just go for it.
Yay.
If you'd like to try Sunday yourself, take your free pest analysis today and get started with $20 off your pest control plan with Sunday by clicking the link below.
What is it?
Wicked cool.
Let's see. Oh, it's such a tiny little frog. It's so cute.
I think that's just about going to do it for this week's sponsorship. Again, thank you so much, Sunday. We really appreciate it. And now let's get back to this week's video. Okay, back from Lowe's, and I got Sarah and the kids just now. Purchased that right there. That's a 6-foot kitchen base. It was only $170. I also bought all of the stuff I need, I think, for hooking the sink up. Plumbing is one of those things where if you only make 2 trips to the store for plumbing stuff, you're doing good. I'm almost certain I'm going to be missing something, but we'll find that out in the minutes to come. Oh, that didn't sound good. It broke. Jeez.
Whoa!
I think I just figured out why it's so cheap.
I think we knew why.
Because it gets broken so easily.
Having things that are chipboard.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
I could probably fix that with some glue and ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles.
That right there should be right where that pipe is. Look how tricky these are to go together. It took me a long time to figure it out. Look, so this starts to screw in like this. See how there's threads right there? So then you get that tight, or well, as tight as you can. And then eventually you have to pop these things into place. See that? And then you screw this nut tight. Hey, that looks pretty good because I wanted about a ½ inch there, and that's pretty much what I got.
We got the pressure washer and the hose. Want to say hi, Jay? Let me turn the corner and see you. There you are. This is the nice table we're working on. Will broke off easier.
Yep.
And that one just came right off. Simple.
Okay. You know that camera's waterproof. Did you know that?
Yeah. I'm not waterproof.
This old sink here, we found that. See that tree right there, and then the tree right there. We found it over there in the bushes between those two trees. So we don't have a lot into the sink. It's not that good a shape in the sense that it has some pretty good rough spots on the one side, but we'll be able to grind those out and then just put paint, and it will work for how long we need it to work for. Mm-hmm. It was free, you know.
It seems lighter to carry like this.
With two people? Let's see what happens. Well, that definitely didn't leak. And that definitely didn't leak.
So it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, the sink being old, it's too far apart for the kit that I bought. So I had one of these that I could cut and use, but I didn't have another one. But what I did here is I just kind of made an extension, and I've got a piece of plastic up here screwed down. It is tight, seems airtight, it needs to be watertight. And like I said, this is all temporary. I'll get a piece to replace this when the stores are open Monday. I have a quick access hole right here. Can you see that? And it's just like plastic. Not a plumber, but it's working. Whatever. Both of these drains in the old sink are leaking, probably because this sink sat outside for who knows how long. And those gaskets probably are bad. So when I go to fix the drain and make that more permanent temporary, and I'll be taking these these out, and I did buy some newer ones, and I'll probably just hook these up. And I'm not going to hesitate to use this sink to wash paintbrushes in. I mean, who cares if this gets, damaged or ruined? And that's kind of what's nice about using something that you just don't care too much about. So anyway, sink done. Other than that, we didn't get really too much done today. Sarah's trying to wax the floor, and it just takes forever by herself. You're not done yet? You're not even done with the hallway.
What? I finished the hall.
Oh, okay.
The hallway's done.
You were working all Christmas Eve. And get another piece of coal for the stove. Do you know what that's referencing?
Scrooge?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a quote or you're just trying to embody his...
I was just trying to embody the whole idea that you're not going home until that floor is done.